So, I mean, we talk about advisor flight plan, and I want everybody to think of this as almost like a, flight school simulator. And the progression is, okay, pre-flight checklist. Okay, that includes due diligence and just getting organized. And then, of course, cleared for takeoff. Then, of course, what does it look like to actually make the move and then to land? And then what it looks like once the dust settles and you're on the other side. So, Jeff, let's talk first. What is it that you're seeing that is motivating people to consider their options and actually make a change?
You got a bunch of different reasons out there, and I think it depends on where advisors are in their stage of their career at the moment. For some folks, they feel that they've outgrown their firm. Other folks, it's they're looking to go from a W-2 into owning their own P&L. And for other folks, it even comes down to looking for a succession plan that more meets their needs and where they currently are. And I think that those would be kind of the three big ones out there. You've outgrown your firm, you feel that your succession plan isn't where it should be, or you want to take control of your business and own your P&L.
Yeah, that's perfect, and that lines up exactly with what we see on our end, and especially this premise now where it's no longer a book of business, it's an actual business, and just emphasizing enterprise value, maximizing your life's work. That is obviously a huge driver for many people. Let's talk about just the due diligence exercise, how you consult with a financial advisor to land on what environment is best for them. I've got my perspective. Let's start with yours.
Yeah, I think it really comes down to advisors out there. There isn't probably going to be an advisor that listens to this that hasn't had that little voice in the back of their head ask them, am I in the right place? Is this where I should be? Is there maybe somewhere else that's better? And the reality is that you really do owe it to yourself and you owe it to your clients to quiet that. And I'll start with saying that anytime I have a first conversation with an advisor, I tell them, listen, my goal is not to tell you that all roads lead to the firm that I work for. My goal is to help you quiet that voice. There's a line that I love that you use, which is you can't have one foot on the dock and one foot on the boat. You got to make that decision, right? And for me, it's about walking advisors through that to say that at the end of the due diligence process, your goal is to either find out, yes, this place is the right place for me that I'm going to, or the place that I'm at, it's going to give you the confidence to go, I'm exactly where I should be right now. And that's really the whole point behind the due diligence process. It's not that you're looking to immediately jump, right? It's, am I in the right place? And you very well may come to the conclusion that you are. Congratulations. And now you can take that focus, which you desperately need more of in your life, and focus it back to the things that matter most, which is your clients. And now you can put that to bed. So for me, that is the very first step, is getting folks to understand, hey, there's a question, let's answer it. And then if the answer at the end comes down to, I need to leave, well, then we can discuss what happens after that. But let's start with just how should that process look? From the moment I get that question, how do I get to that point of my confidence answer of yes here or yes somewhere else?